That's it.
Look up on your face. Oops. Creepy music playing in the background. Change this to a slightly more appropriate banger.
Sounds like a new banger.
I have some new bangers.
Dang, Sida's such a boss-ass bitch. She needs her own
Theme
soundtrack.
song. Pretty good. All right, everybody. Welcome back. It's another Monday. And it's Arctis time. Sandra, thank you for the resub. Greatly appreciated. Let's get back to it, shall we? Quick recap as we are still in the furnaces. You've discovered 3 head demons leading up all of the operations in the furnaces, and 2 of them you have either dispatched outright or have negotiated with them for bargains that certainly will not bite you in the ass in the future. The third one, Sida Shardheart, holds a grudge against Grebella. And now you have you have slept through any meetings that she may or may not have had, and have come across her doing paperwork in her little throne room. Interrupting her reverie, she is not excited to see the party, but yet you assume that she holds the third and final key that will allow you to access the Black Abishai that runs the furnaces to the south. And will you defeat the Obsidian Paladin? And will you kill her without speaking to her about any of the lore? We'll find out very shortly.
Yes, is the answer.
Yes.
Yeah, we are murdering this woman. That's what Grebella wanted to do.
What Grebella
we stand
wants?
Grebella in this party.
On the topic of murder hoboing,
We talked to this NPC at length in the past.
Yeah.
Multiple times, in fact.
Well, you guys have.
So if there's lore that the DM wanted us to have revealed to us,
Should have done it
the
then.
DM could have potentially revealed said lore in those prior conversations before turning us into a vendetta-seeking band of murder hobos.
All I have to say is I hope Sida has a meticulously well-kept journal, or else her inner monologue is gonna remain inner. Even when we make her inners outers.
Look, I didn't run in straight away to kill her the second, except for, we just did the you.
You.
She wanted to say something.
Us?
Yeah, but you're gonna die. No.
We had to give her time to put up all our paladin buffs, so.
Yeah.
I didn't get salve.
No kills.
Sida needed time to get up her paladin buffs.
Buffing?
Oh.
Hit her with a dispel, actually. Has anybody tried that? That might make her a lot weaker.
Probably.
That's dispel.
I don't
Limit
have
testing?
those.
We're limit testing?
Sida Shardheart, formerly of Magmara, leading the Magmaran army, has utilized blood magic, sensed the imprints and runes of blood magic on Grebella's girlfriend, Charlindra. As such, she was trying to extract said runes, the blood magic placed there by the blood hag, in order to decipher them. But you interrupted the ritual, which would have surely killed Charlindra. And now, you have banished Sida back to the plane of Earth, where she is now, doing different troubling things here. So, you know what? I'm not gonna get into detail because again, or we talk it out. It's just no.
I don't think we talked to this.
We don't talk to this one. You are in the middle of combat with Sida Shardheart, and I believe it's the start of round 2. Sida Shardheart has a couple of buffs that she has placed on her, but one important debuff, slow, which is going to prevent her from using reactions, which is not good for Sida. Also, I don't know if you guys saw the brief patch notes, but she did have way too many proficiencies in her saving throws. I think she had like 3 of them. It has been resolved. There are now only 2. Sorry about that. In addition, she's been tuned for 4 characters and not 5. So, without further ado, grab your swords, grab your flails. Let's get back into it. It is the start of round 2. Sida Shardheart is about to take her turn. She is affected by slow and is unable to take reactions, but still has her obsidian skin buff. Plus, her temporary armor class that she's gotten from a spell. Grebella, if you don't remember, at the beginning of the fight, she attempted to turn your flesh into stone. And, at the end of every round, you'll have to make a roll. And if you fail 3 times, you will turn to stone. If you succeed 3 times, the spell will fizzle and go away. Oh, it's whatever 3 you hit first. Also, if she concentrates on flesh to stone for the entire duration, it will count as 3 failures, and you will turn to stone. So, there's a time limit to this boss. So either you disrupt her concentration in order to prevent you from getting the petrified condition, or you get 3 successes on your rolls, which is usually pretty, a little bit easier with a couple Flash of Genius artificers in the party.
Yes, I think we're 1-1 right now.
And you are 1-1. Those rolls will need to be made at the end of the round, and let me just repost Flesh to Stone in chat as a reminder. If you do fail during a round, you will gain the restrained condition as you feel your flesh noticeably turning to stone. Alright. Oh my god, I see kitties? So distracted by the adorable kitties.
Sorry, was that only cast on Grebella, or was that like a...
Only on
Just on
Grebella.
me.
Nope.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's just on me.
She's gonna revert Grebella back to her base form, which is a lump of coal.
You summoned my cat, but I don't have
An
my cat.
angry lump of
A
coal.
very, very ragey, perpetually raging lump of coal. Alright. Without further ado, let us begin. Start of round 2. Sida readies her Obsidian Scimitar of Sharpness, which I am going to mispronounce every time. Scimitar of Sharpness is actually really hard to say multiple times in a row, so just give me some credit. I've had like a week to think about this, and now I'm wondering what I should do for the first round. She will regain all of her legendary actions at the start of her turn. And just as a reminder, you have discovered that Sida does have sharp obsidian skin. Any creature that hits Sida with a melee weapon while within 5 feet will take 2d10 piercing damage unless you succeed on a DC 18 dex save. If you're using a non-magical melee weapon and you roll a 1, it shatters, becoming unusable. Sida is currently sitting in a storm sphere. C-Swab, can you relink that in chat for me? You can right-click the spell and hit display in chat, so I know what I need to be looking out for.
I always click on the wrong tab for my spells. Alright, storms. Display. Basically, it's difficult terrain. She has to do a strength throw, and then on my turn, as a bonus action, I can blast her with a bolt of lightning. With a spell attack, I have advantage, and she takes 4d6 lightning damage.
Okay.
And if she does summon any, if she does happen to summon any creatures, or it says creatures within 30 feet of the sphere have a disadvantage on Wisdom checks made to listen.
Okay, so it's really, really loud, and it's difficult terrain, and she is slowed. Okay, that's rough.
For you.
For me.
For you.
Sida does not have that much movement at current time.
Damn, that's
she's
crazy.
gonna- Wow, that's insane. Let's go 5. Then we'll start with this. Get out of the storm sphere.
Yeah, she's half movement as well from the slow.
Yeah. Her
So
speed
is
right
it
now
half-
is 15. Not good.
Does the slow
Good.
difficult terrain stack or no?
Slows do not. stack.
It's
And I
well,
don't
they
get
they
a-
do because it's different. Slow is a slow. Difficult terrain should just be the terrain. They're not the same effect, I don't think.
Oh, you just got rules lawyered.
Look, it's your
Ooh.
game. You rule
No,
it how
no, no.
you
I
want.
mean, slow gives her a move speed debuff, and then difficult terrain, she has to spend double move to get out of it. So,
Right, exactly. So technically, those two do stack.
oh my god, so she
'Cause
can
they're
only
different.
actually move 1 square. Okay, so
Oh shit!
Yeah.
because she has her speed is 15, so that would be 10. And if she moved another one, it'd be another 10, but she doesn't have that. So she's struggling to get out of the storm sphere.
High five, C-Swab.
Damn you! How many? Can you relink slow for me? Just want to make sure.
Yeah, she can either do action, bonus action, and any attacks. If she has multi-attack, is she can only do 1 attack. But I'll link it. Let me find it.
Okay.
And if she tries to cast a spell, she has a 25% chance to fail the spell if it requires a full round.
Well, 50-50, but you know, who's counting?
Oh, sure. Yeah. Where's
Uh,
the? Oh, it looks different now. There we go.
Yes.
I'm just
Also,
gonna-
just FYI, Rain, Counterspell is now using the 2024 rules. It is
Oh, that's
very
good
different.
to know. What is that?
Read it. It's a Constitution check.
Oh, that's the one that makes counterspell useless.
We're-
Okay, thanks for the heads up.
We're 2024 spells now.
What? What?
Where? What year is
You
it?
couldn't give me a heads up. We're not playing 2024.
We're now.
Fuck me.
Potions are bonus actions.
You've been doing like piecemeal. Okay, that changes a whole lot of my spell list then. So I will have to. I'll figure it out on the fly.
Figure it out. Okay. Wisdom save. Yeah. Speed is halved, -2 AC and Dex saves. No reactions, action or bonus action. If a spell has a somatic component, 25% chance it fails. Okay. That is freaking rough beats, dog. Sida takes the tip of her sword and drags it along the dirt, albeit slowly, lifts up her foot, and then stomps it against the line that she has just carved into the stone. And suddenly all the tiles start flipping up towards Grebella and Rain like a wave formation, and then just start shooting out in almost a shockwave as she brings her foot down. And she will cast Obsidian Shockwave. She releases a fiery shockwave in a 30-foot cone. Each creature must make a DC 17 Dex save or take 3d10 fire damage and 2d10 piercing damage. Additionally, the player chooses and destroys 1 glass object in their inventory. This is only if you fail, though. Alright. Saves, please.
Am I doing a dex and a wisdom?
Oh, is it procking wisdom?
Wisdom
It
was that
proc-
first one.
Both.
And I got, yeah. It proc both for me as well.
It'll be only Dex.
Same result.
Alright, Grebella rolls an 8. Rain rolls a 15. Both of you fail. Grebella, because you are raging, you take half damage from the shockwave, and you are knocked prone. Rain, you also fail. You take... I'm looking at the math. You had temp HP. Rain, you also take 26 damage from the shockwave. And you are knocked prone. Grebella and Rain, you both need to choose and destroy one glass object in your inventory as you are battered with stone tiles. This can be any potion. It can also be something worthless, like a glass gem, they say that Kozlo was carrying. This is your choice.
I don't think I have any glass things aside from potions.
I'm gonna get rid of a potion of climbing. I've had those for forever. Still have two. Oh, well, still have one. I had two to begin with, so.
Alright, you can drop that down to 1.
Yeah, I got it.
Potion of climbing, -1. Rain, what do you choose?
It has to be a potion, I guess. So, I guess the potion of healing.
Okay, one
Down to
cheap
2.
potion of healing down the drain. Both of you are knocked prone as the tiles underneath your feet rise up and send you tumbling across the room, and they come smashing back down. You can hear something in your bags crushed. It sounded fragile.
I
Rain,
have so many random potions.
you do. I've looked at your inventory. There's a lot of them. Rain, you succeed on your con save, so Sida is still slowed. After her shockwave, she will move 1 square and still be stuck in the storm sphere.
Hey, it's better to need those potions and or not need them and have them than to need them and not have them.
Yes.
Words of wisdom. Kozlo, you're up. You just heard something terrible coming from that room to the north. It sounded like an earthquake, followed by the sound of glass shattering.
Yeah.
I got kicked out of the game with the you must log in thing. I logged back in, and it won't let me log in because I think it still thinks I'm logged in somehow, despite logging in.
Oh no.
So I've been trying to get back in, but waiting to actually need to be there.
Apologies.
1 second, Sida. Just give us a second.
Yeah, our goblin takes a little bit of getting going. We forgot to give him his snacks.
Just enough time to turn your flesh into stone.
Yeah, we'll see
real-
about that.
Real quick, Christina, she does get to make a wisdom save at the end of her turn against Slow. I think it's
Ooh,
wisdom.
Yes, we will do that. What is my DC, Rain?
It is 20. Just double checking. Yeah, it is wisdom.
Also, she has to make a strength saving throw or take 2d6 bludgeoning damage from the storm sphere.
Ooh, okay. That is at the end of her turn? Or is that at the end of your turn?
The sphere remains for each creature in the sphere when it appears or that ends its turn there must succeed on a strength saving throw or take 2d6.
Okay, we'll do the slow first while Kozlo is getting back in the game. This is for the slow.
Oh, yeah. That's a 20.
That's a crit. She shakes
So
off
she
the
is
effects of the
no
slow.
longer slowed.
Okay, but she is still in the storm sphere.
Is there a way you can
Boot you.
kick me? Yeah.
You are
Oh, wait.
no longer in.
Yeah, it just lit up.
We'll do the strength save. What's my DC, oh Storm Sorcerer?
It's my spell DC, right?
Yep, it should be at the top of your spell.
14.
We gotta get you some more charisma, dude. Strength save.
Make loot drop for me, oh masterful DM.
Strength saving throw. She makes that. Is it save or suck, or does she take half damage?
It is save or suck.
Yeah. All right. As the lightning crashes down, she slowly slowly tries to get out of it, taking very labored steps around the broken tiles in the room. She raises her shield above her head. The lightning crashes down on it, but she is still stuck in there. However, Grebella, as you look at her, she puts her shield down, and suddenly she starts moving just a little bit faster. You can't keep your enchantments on me for that long. Oslo, you're up.
It's okay. We got a force cannon that's gonna put you further back into that mess you just got out of.
She looks a little nervous.
I hope you like whatever that is, because it looks like it hurts.
Speaking of force cannon,
Just giving you a grand entrance here.
Thought that'll miss. She lowers her shield and
Rude.
blocks the force cannon.
Damn it.
I don't remember. Did we determine that she's immune to fire?
I don't know that we've determined that yet officially.
No. I don't think we have.
What would you like to know?
Is she immune to fire or
No.
resistant to fire?
She's resistant to fire.
She's resistant to fire. Okay.
She does also currently have a AC bonus buff on. That you saw her cast. I know you guys were talking about Dispel Magic earlier, so I just wanted to let you know.
Oh, did I not hex her yet? I thought I hexed her last time.
Mm-mm.
Well, shit. I already used my bonus action. Okay. All right. Ding dong then, I guess.
Yeah, I believe you opened with grease, which is still there.
Yeah. I thought I just couldn't remember what I'd done last week. I thought I'd already used hex, which is a bonus action.
And we just said resistant to fire?
Just resistant.
Just resistant. Okay. Trying to make sure I'm keeping up.
She will attempt a wisdom save. And she does. She takes no damage from the Toll of the Dead. There's too much sound emanating from the storm sphere, and she just can't hear the damage happening.
How's gonna come back here and sulk? That will end my round.
Rain, before you take your turn, Sida will make a legendary action at the prone Grebella, and she will attack her with her scimitar. Grebella, you are currently, fortunately, prone on the ground as you have been knocked over by the shockwave. Attack rolls against you will have advantage if the attacker is within 5 feet. You will roll this with advantage. Oh, that's 2 ones!
Ooh.
Thank goodness.
She drops her weapon.
Grab?
She just
Someone grab?
She just fucking comes down like, ah! And you roll out of the way, and in the earth that she has just unearthed with her shockwave, she just fucking drives her sword to the hilt into the ground. She's,
Well, that's embarrassing.
I will kill you with my bare hands. I'm just gonna fucking drop that on the ground.
I'm getting weird deja vu that this is not the first time that a major villain has dropped their sword right next to Grebella and Grebella's just yoinked it.
I think this happened once. I can't remember though.
Okay,
I've definitely
okay.
yoinked somebody's thing before. Weapon.
Alright, I'm glad I'm not crazy.
Weapon.
Their thing?
Raising?
I haven't done that. I just got a girlfriend.
Monka? Give me 1 second to just put that on the ground here. Oh, we're gonna put it right there. Oh, it's not making piles. That's fortunate. We will say for now that she definitely cannot use that weapon.
I was gonna say that my turn's after Rain, so I'm probably just gonna pick it up as one of my actions. Or is that a bonus action? Either way. It's worth it
Bonus
to pick
action
it
to
up.
pick it up off the ground.
Yeah.
I will put it in your inventory then.
Mm.
That.
Because A, it's fucking shiny, so yoink, and B, it puts her at a disadvantage, so yoink. So
Yep.
it'll just make everything easier for everybody. Put the greed dragon greed dragon at work.
That is not good. Grebella, you will have next turn a Obsidian Scimitar of Sharpness +2 in your inventory.
Damn, that is kind of cool.
Rain, you're up.
I didn't.
I have man. When was the last time I rolled 2 1s on the same attack? Holy.
That was with advantage. Those are both supposed to be good.
That was literally insane. All right.
Raina's gonna stand up.
Oh my god, this is insane. And it hits. Wow.
Yeah, it has kind of low base damage, but if you get lucky, lop
Be
off
on the
a limb.
roll. Yeah.
Let's see. We'll start with an insight check.
Okay, let's see it. What would you like to know?
Hey. We've hit her with a couple things. Let's go ahead and get hit points just to get an idea of how long we might be in for here.
Okay. Alright, Sida. Give me one moment.
Okay.
The powerful,
Actually-
sharp paladin is quite tough.
It's actually a lot better than I thought we would be at, to be honest.
Yeah. And I
Uh,
haven't landed any hits.
Oh, you didn't land. So this is all just like Kozlo's first round because like Rain didn't land anything, and
Yeah.
C-Swap hit her with like the AOE. Okay, so
Yeah,
yeah,
so
that's actually a lot better than I
You
thought we did.
have seen that even having a 20 to hit has not hit her.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Which is rough.
Armored head to toe, big shield.
I'm gonna try to mind sliver her
Okay.
to start with.
She'll wisdom save. Fail.
All right, that's
Ah.
what I'm talking about.
She has to make a con save to keep her concentration on her +2 AC buff.
Sure,
Succeeds.
that seems reasonable. Let's see. Raid is going to cast Ralotham's Psychic Glance.
Nice.
Rain, are you just doing this from prone? You're like, pew, 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 pew.
No, I got up. I said
Oh,
Rain got up. She
my
used
bad.
20. Yeah.
Okay,
That's why I removed the debuff there.
perfect. Rothalim's...
Like, I could do it from prone, but
All right, psychic lance. She'll make an int save.
Yeah, another one.
No, she fails.
cool. So she takes 26 psychic damage, and she is now incapacitated until the start of my next turn.
Oh, that's not good at all. Grebella, you just see Sida reeling as Rain has psychically assaulted her, first with a mind sliver, which caused her to grimace slightly as she looks at her one empty hand, and you kind of picking it up going, ooh, shiny. And then she reaches
This is
for it,
nice.
like, don't give that back. And then suddenly Rain sends forward the psychic glance, like, phew! And then you just see her head reel back. And a glazed look is now in her eyes. Her eyes unfocused as she's no longer staring at Grebella or her sword that she dropped. She cannot stand the psychic assault. She kind of moves back and forth, looking like she's going to topple over at any moment. All 8 feet of Sida.
I don't know what you're doing, Rain, but more of that.
And all
Swing
that,
away, Grebella, swing away.
all that escapes her lips is just...
Rain is gonna step back over here for now. Yeah, that's that's it.
Okay, she can't take actions or bonus actions. Her concentration is broken, so she loses the AC bonus.
Oh, does incapacitate affect concentration now in
Yes.
2024?
Yeah.
No concentration. Your concentration
Oh,
is
shit.
broken. So
So-
while
See,
you
it
have,
eventually
Oh.
balances out that 2024 shit.
she cannot speak, and if she rolls initiative, then she has disadvantage on it. But otherwise, yeah, she is not doing good. Cannot take actions or reactions, or bonus actions or reactions. No concentration and
spicy.
cannot speak. Grebella, you're up. You are raging. You are turning to stone. Grebella, you are not affected by slow. You are also prone.
And if you roll your head to the side, you can see her weapon.
Yeah.
Yes.
Already done that, so that's my bonus action. Standing up is an action, or
It's half your move.
half your move? Okay, that's fine. I'm not going anywhere, so we're gonna do that.
Okay, I'm gonna remove the shockwave. You stand up on the uneven ground.
And then we're gonna pray that that concentration break gives us everything we need. I'm going to attack. Hell yeah.
All right, that'll hit.
So that plus our
Oh, it's gonna
little
hurt.
bit of divine as well.
Oh, it's gonna hurt.
That's 34 total.
Okay.
And then we go again. As we do. Holy shit.
Holy,
Okay.
a 31 will.
Where were these rolls before?
Woo! That'll hit.
Low on damage, but all right.
Let me. Ooh. Okay. Only 15 damage for Sida here. The one did. 1. Right, as Sida reels on her feet, Grebella, you just smash against her armor. Now keep in mind, she does have her obsidian skin, which will continue to proc, even though she is slightly discombobulated. One moment, please. Don't know why it's showing armor as non-functional.
Her armor's also incapacitated. It's like, ugh, not right now, honey.
This will be. This is a reactionary thing, so it does not matter if she is incapacitated. Bella, make me a DC 18 Dex save. That
Nope.
will not do it.
that is not gonna be effective.
We will do it one more time because that was 2 hits. One more time, Grebella, DC 18 Dex save. Oh,
Nope.
Grebella just tanks the damage. And all of those rolls are halved, so you take 3 from that second one, and from the first one, double check, you took 5, so a total of 8 damage from just slamming your mace against her armor. And like the obsidian golem beforehand, I like your sticker, C-Swab, you just, obsidian shards are flying everywhere in the room as you just go BWAM! BWAM! Against her armor. Doesn't matter if there's obsidian flakes flying off everywhere and scratching your skin, you barely feel it as you are raging too damn hard. Sida. Longer. Load. Capacity. That Rothalum Psychic Lance is ridiculous. Grebella, you are holding her sword. It is so sharp. In fact, you can't even put it in a sheath. It will just cut right through it. What are you doing with it? Is it just in your other hand? Or, no, you have your shield in the other hand. Where is it?
I'd have to attach it to my back or something.
Okay, you just kind of carefully put it against your back. But be warned, maybe if you move around too much, it might just cut your straps of the backpack off and fall down.
Yeah, if I had another action, I could chuck it, but meh.
You hold on to it for now. Sea Swab, you're up. The
Alrighty.
storm sphere is still up, and that's what you are concentrating on.
Alright, and she is still in it.
Yep, she's still in it.
So I'll use my bonus action for my Storm Spear Bolt. I don't know why Heart of the Storm procced. That shouldn't proc.
That's fine. Whenever that comes up, you can just close that. I think it'll just come up whenever you do something thundery.
I don't know why that roll didn't go through. Did you not see that roll?
No, did not open chat.
I rolled a 17 and a 2. I don't know what my modifiers are. Plus 6, so I guess it would have been a 23.
That
I can roll again, I guess.
that will hit.
I rolled again and it didn't show either. I don't understand why it's not showing up.
You know what? I'm also missing some things on my other screen. Why don't we just take a moment? Let's just all refresh because I think the game probably logged a couple of us out. But real quick, let's just take a couple minutes. We'll do BRB here. We'll put on some much chiller music. Apologies, everybody. And let's just give the game a good refresh, because I think it also logged out my watching screen. It sure did!
Looks like Rain only has 20 spells prepared. She should have 21 as well, but I think I know which spell it is for some reason. It is slow, because slow is not prepared anymore. So
Yeah, you can absolutely just prepare that real quick.
during my 2024 spell audit.
Yeah. I believe all of your spells got updated to their new versions.
I have no idea what that even means for most of them. I don't have access actually to the 2024 spells anywhere, so.
Some things are much better, some things are not.
Yeah, in general, I've been pretty unimpressed with like a lot of the 2024 like class changes.
If you want to look at them, I did pick up the books.
Oh, you did?
I did. So, they will be available on D&D Beyond for any players in Arctis to view. And if you cannot see them at the end of the session, let me know, and I will make sure you get the proper access.
Can I do a test roll now that I'm back in?
Yeah, as long as you don't spend a spell slot. I'm not in yet, so I'm not sure if it'll actually.
Well, it'll come up in the chat log, right?
It should, but I want to be able to see it, so I can log any sort
It didn't come up in the chat log.
of errors. So I think Heart of the Swarm is bugging everything out again. For you especially, C-Swab. Because I think the Heart of the Swarm, the Heart of the Swarm has to resolve first, and then the Storm Sphere then resolves, but if it hangs if the Heart of the Swarm isn't resolved.
Okay, so...
So we can do it this way. What I can do is I could just remove the automation for Heart of the Swarm real quick, and then you will have to do and remember it manually. Does that work for you?
I enjoy that you keep calling it Heart of the Swarm.
Sorry, Heart of the Storm.
Okay, I see it as it says, whenever I start casting a spell, It doesn't. So okay, I'll just do it. I don't have to target anything though. So.
Yeah. Do you want me to remove that automation for you since it's currently broken?
Well, no, it's okay. I guess it's not broken. It's working as intended. It's just it doesn't register that there's nothing near me.
Yeah. It's been like that for a while. Oh, that storm sphere actually went through.
Yeah, I did Heart of the Storm, and I just did the 0 damage, so it didn't do anything.
Yeah, I think that'll be fine. Is that an okay workaround for you?
Yeah, it was a pretty good high roll.
Oh yeah, and you have a minimum of 2 on that storm sphere as well. I'm gonna remove the Heart of the Storm. Sorry, Heart of the Storm damage. Dude, it's so hard to not say that. Wow. The absolute conditioning. Grok. All right. Thank you, C-Swab. I just have to. I think.
All right. I mean, I can just play around it. It's not a huge inconvenience. Now that I know that that's
yeah, it's only that spell, and I've reported it to the devs, and either I have to use like full automation, which we haven't really liked in the past, or like the step-by-step one, and when we do the step-by-step automation, it tends to like completely bust.
Yeah, that's fine. It's not a big deal. So, alrighty. So Storm Sphere, that's my bonus action.
Okay.
And then C-Swab will upcasted to 5th level. I'm gonna cast Spell Magic.
Ooh. Sida was concentrating on that magical spell, but it was broken by Rothalim's Psychic Glance. I will say, for now, that it will remove her armor buff from one of her equipped magical items, and I'm going to turn that off. You will have to insight to figure out which one you turned off.
Okay. What did she turn off?
Well done, C-Swab, well done.
She turned off her Ring of Protection, which gave her +1 to her saves and her armor class.
I think
+1?
Had that or have it? It's decent, yeah.
Okay. And then C-Swab is going to duck back into this corner right here and end his turn, because I don't trust you.
That is fair.
That is totally fair. Sida is still incapacitated, and she cannot take legendary action. How long is she Rothalim's Psychic Lanced for, Rain?
Until Rain's turn.
Ooh, that's
Yeah.
rough
Yeah.
beats. That's
Yeah,
rough
that's
beats.
spicy.
Oslo, you're up.
All right.
Oh, I am getting those Storm Sphere damage rolls now at the end of Sida's turn.
Oh, the like 3 that I rolled before I refreshed.
No, I think it's just the end of turn ones. If she ends her turn in the
Oh,
sphere,
yeah,
she
she
takes
ends her
2d6. Yeah.
Did she?
Yeah, she's still stuck in there. She'll make a strength save. She will make it. That's rolling twice, but it might have been the ones that were all stocked up. She does make the save.
Well, they can't all be winners, I guess.
You did good work. Good work.
Good work. Kozlo, you're up.
All right. We're gonna hex her. What do we want her to be less good at in terms of ability checks? Wisdom?
Wisdom, Colin.
She does have a slight disadvantage to wisdom in the Storm Sphere for anything that requires sound. So, what's it called? Shatter, stuff like that. But if we want to do other stuff, we can do other stuff.
We could do intelligence so that Rain could land a hit.
I have some
at
int
point.
save stuff too, so that would be nice.
Yeah, go for it.
Rain is landing intelligence just fine, so don't worry about that.
Yeah.
Maybe do
Well-
strength or not strength, dex maybe. I know some other people with dex stuff. The strength would only help me for if she ends her turn in Storm Sphere, which I don't count on her being in there much longer.
Wisdom kind of helps me a little bit, if that helps others.
Yeah, do wisdom.
Do it.
All right, we go Hex.
Alright, Kozlo, you're concentrating on Hex. When you Hex her Wisdom, she will have disadvantage on Wisdom saves, as long as that is applied.
All right, and now we gonna ring that bell.
You can ring my bell.
Ring my bell.
She will do a Wisdom save with disadvantage. And she will fail. She'll take the full 22 damage from the toll of the bell, as the storm sphere and the winds and the bells is just a cacophony of sound. And she's still reeling there. She cannot speak. She's incapacitated. And you just batter her with the strongest spells that you have.
She takes 1 more damage from the Hex.
Oh. Thanks,
one more.
Hex. Just one more. A -1.
A little insult to injury.
And I will.
What would you like to know?
Does she have an ability we haven't seen yet?
Let's see. You've seen her sword. You've seen... You know what? I will show you... Oh, and Grebella, at the end of your last round, I'll need you to roll for Flesh to
Yeah,
Stone,
I forgot.
please. I totally forgot as well.
What am I rolling? Your voice is cutting out for me, and I don't know.
Oh, sorry.
It could be my end.
Let me
No,
double
it was
check.
cutting out for me too.
Let me double check for you. For Flesh to Stone, let me display in chat. It will be a Constitution save.
Okay. Boop. Nope.
No, that is 2 failures, 1 success. Oslo, do you want to use a Flash
yes,
of Genius?
I will Flash of Genius this.
No, I roll or you roll on that.
I just use
That
it.
is just a
Just
plus.
have to hit the button. It's
4?
a +4, I think.
So that makes it a 19.
That beats the spell DC. Grebella, you are 1 and 1, or excuse me, 2 and 1.
On the positive. Yeah.
That's my last Flash of Genius, though. So you got to do this the rest of the way you'll sail.
All right.
We're Southern
This is
Gentleman
like,
Kozlo coming out.
He's playing a New Orleans type character in Dune, and it keeps coming out.
Amazing.
I have accidentally picked up a lot of Cajunism.
Kozlo, apologies. What were you doing at the end of your round? You were inciting to see if she, it was an ability you have not seen yet.
And then I'm gonna come back over here.
Yes, actually, I will display. She is currently wielding a Shield of the Cavalier. It is a magical item. It allows her to both do a very mighty shield bash and do a protective field around her against AoE attacks.
Sounds like a shield upgrade, guys. Just saying.
Rip her arm off with it, Grebella!
Well, I would do that with the scimitar, but I probably have to attune to it.
That is actually true.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll let you digest that Shield of the Cavalier for a moment, and also does that end your
We're
round?
eating the shield?
Yes. It's delicious.
Yes, that ends my round.
No cannon, because you bonus action hexed. Rain, you're up. Tito will no longer be incapacitated.
She is no longer incapacitated. Yep.
But the psychological damage has been done.
Yeah.
Literally though.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Literally. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Rain is on top of that.
The incapacitate in the storm sphere is actually pretty peak.
Hey, Rain. High five.
I got one more of those. We wanna run it back.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
The eyes have it, I think.
Hey.
We'll see. We'll
Nay.
see if we can. Mind Sliver.
She'll make an int save. She'll fail. Take 13 points of damage from the Mind Sliver. She regains consciousness. Notices she still doesn't have a sword. Holds up her shield. It doesn't do anything against psychic damage. Grebella, you just hear her behind the shield go, ah, ah. She will make
Try it again.
this save at a minus 1d4. She fails. 25
Go to
damage
sleep.
from the
Go to
psychic
sleep.
lance.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Her shield falls to the ground, her head lolls once again, she just starts wavering on her feet. The psychic assault continues.
Alright, Grebella, you really have to kill her this time, though. I don't have any more of those. Just kidding. I
Okay.
actually have more of those if we really need more of those. But I'd like to not have to.
Yeah, I'll try.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you. Love you. Bye.
Right?
We'll insight.
Okay. What would you like to know?
Hey, we're firing on all insidey cylinders.
You are
tonight,
hitting
guys.
all of them.
Kozlo also landed his too, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. What the fuck's going on?
It's crazy.
Well, I
I'll
assume we
ruin
have
it, don't
abilities
worry.
that we haven't seen yet, so let's hit that.
I will give you her obsidian armor that she is wearing. Sida can't be crit.
Well, so she's really just asking for me to psychic lance her then, because she doesn't want any of what Rain has to say about melee between exploding on being hit and other nonsense.
There seems to be a theme.
Yeah, no, I don't like it. So I guess we're just gonna keep doing the fucking Professor X on her. We got Mind Lashes coming up next, so be ready. That's it. That's Rain's turn.
Okay. Grebella, you're up. You are raging, and you are 2 and 1. I'm just gonna put 2 and 1 on the flesh to stones. What do you do?
All right. Great question. What's bonus action? I don't think we'll need it. Actually, yeah. No, we're. We'll just start swagging.
Right, the retaliatory damage will occur. That's a crit. That's all right. Somebody
No,
give
it
you guys
is
the
my
sauce tonight.
Christina's head is literally like, why did I nerf this encounter?
Why did I nerf this? Strike the fire giants.
We're going hard.
Savage attacker. Oh my god!
And wait for it.
But wait, there's more.
Wait, there's more.
That is
I
critical.
don't know if I should have rolled that as a crit, but
That
9
is
is
that
fine.
is crit. So I will apply an extra 9.
There you go.
For a total of, that's 18 plus 50, 68 damage. Grebella, one
Grebella's
swing,
like,
you
yeah.
just wind it up, because she's just standing there, right? Just kind of going back and forth on her feet, just flailing both hands. Crack! And suddenly, throughout her entire oh, she can't be crit! She cannot be crit! I'm gonna heal
We
up
literally
back half
just
that
learned
damage.
this,
I
and we
know.
already forgot it in
We
excitement.
already forgot. See, cannot be crit. But you just land that hit solidly in the chest. There's no way this would not kill
Still
a normal
fucking hurts,
human
though.
being. And her armor just, the obsidian cracks inside, and you see this, like, deep red blood seep out. She doesn't make a sound. She's still incapacitated. Probably all of her ribs are broken. But the armor seems to have saved her. Instead of 68 damage, unfortunately, I'm going to heal some of that back up, which is going to be 34. All that. And Grebella, you definitely notice that Sida cannot be critically struck.
Damn it.
We were all so excited about the crit.
Look, fuck her armor.
Fuck the armor.
Alright, anyway, I'm gonna swing
I'm
again.
gonna swing again. That'll hit. God, it's so
The
fucking
fact that
good.
the number comes up green now still like surprises
Yeah.
me every time. I'm like, oh my god, it's a crit. And I'm like, oh wait, no, that's not a crit.
Alright,
Yeah.
that second hit, she takes another 16 damage as you continue hammering home against her adamantine obsidian plate armor. Grebella, you are going to take some retaliatory damage from her obsidian skin.
Alright.
Here comes a couple of saves.
A small price to pay.
Yeah. Grebella, make me a DC 18 dex save.
Ho ho!
You make it, you
Nailed
don't
that
take
one.
any. She's gonna do it one more time. DC 18.
Come on. Nope.
Nope. But that is halved because you are raging. You take 8 damage from that second obsidian skin hit. A few shards continue to brush against your face and armor. But they're barely a scratch for the raging barbarian as both of your life bars are just kind of moving in tandem.
Yeah. But to fix that, because I still have a bonus action, and I already hesitated on this, we're going to pull the trigger on a potion.
Glork. Alright, you heal 8 points of damage. Sida cannot do
She did.
anything about that.
Restless attack, so.
Alright, very good. If Sida ever wakes up, she will have advantage on her attack against you, but she's not wielding that sword of sharpness, so not as dangerous as it was before. Grebella, does that end your round?
Yes.
I wish I could take a legendary action. C-Swab, you're up. You just hear a...
Here's where I'd take a legendary action if I had
If
one.
I had one. You just hear the sound of crunching as Grebella is doing her thing in the room to the north. What do you do?
Alrighty, so I will start my bonus action of my Storm Spear Bolt.
Okay. Just make that Heart of the Storm 0.
Yeah. I believe I have advantage on it, right? Yes.
Why would you?
It says, make a ranged spell attack. You have advantage on the attack roll if the target is in the sphere.
Oh, yes you do. She is in the sphere. That misses.
It misses. A 19.
Yep.
My damage still popped up. That was weird.
Yeah, you can either dismiss that or... Usually dismissing that is fine. It's just the
Yeah.
Heart of the Storm, that's fine.
Okay. It's just weird that it popped up.
The damage will always pop up.
Okay, well that's poopy.
If you do roll damage, it just applies 0. Because you missed. So you can either
know what?
roll it
That's
and
fine.
do 0 or dismiss it.
That's fine. I'm going to cast a level 6 King Bolt.
Whoa! Oh shit!
Oops.
Okay, he's gotta place the line.
I gotta zoom out a bit to get the template the way I want it.
Yeah, that's fine. Trying not to hit Grebella. Oh! Oh! Oh god, that's so many dice! Sida will roll dex save. She fails.
Oh, we forgot to do my roll again.
Oh, that's perfect. Sida will take 48 lightning damage.
49. Be 49 actually, because there was a 1 in there, so I can update that to 1.
Oh, I think your one's, yeah, because it's a minimum of 2 that's already factored in. It's already
And I
yeah, you're
am
nice.
free and clear from Sida's bullshit.
No, my stone. All right, you are free and clear with that con save. Your flesh is no longer turning to stone as Sida's command over the elements and Grebella falls off. And just as she is incapacitated, lightning arcs from the hallway through the dent that Grebella has made in her armor. And then suddenly lightning shoots through it and hits the wall on the other side of her.
So Seesaw will definitely be like, I'm the only master of the elements here.
I can't shit talk because she's incapacitated. That's the worst part.
That's the best part
That's
of
the
it.
best
Yeah.
part. Yeah.
Hey!
Okay, I know what I can do. I will. So Seesaw will inside. No, he won't.
Oh, that's not good. All right.
So
Seesaw-
Seesaw will be like, okay, bye. Tuck back into this corner.
I love the line of sighting.
She's never even seen Sea Swab at this point, I don't think.
Nope.
It's just up.
Hey, you don't have to see me to feel me.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm like God. You
Sida's
don't ha-
incapacitated.
Do you feel God in this Chili's tonight?
Look, I love you, Sea Swab, but those are some famous last words for somebody with an incredibly fragile bone structure.
Very, very fragile.
If it was her turn, it was her turn. She has to roll strength.
She is making it. So she will not take that 9 damage from the Storm Sphere. Boo hiss! Kozlo, you're up.
Alright. Slide back out. Cannon gets a go.
That'll hit. That hits her AC exactly. Her AC is 22. Kozlo, as you blast her in the chest hole that Grebella and Seaswab are now exploiting, you notice that she is vulnerable to force damage.
That's what I've been
Right.
trying to say.
Obsidian
gonna
shards
push her
go
back
shooting
into
everywhere.
The bullshit that she's trying to not be in.
Oh my god, she hates everything right now. She's knocked back into the Storm Sphere.
And Kozlo gonna ring that bell again.
She will have disadvantage. Ooh, that's a big roll. She will have disadvantage on this because her wisdom is hexed. She fails. 35 points of damage as she sits in the Storm Sphere.
Make that 41.
Sida is not looking very good as suddenly she is rocked backwards back into the stone sphere. She keeps her footing as her back suddenly hits this pillar back here. But that's the only thing keeping her up as her unfocused eyes just pass over Grebella. Unintelligible words are being muttered on her lips. Possibly a curse. Oslo, does that end your round?
Kozlo's going to slide back in his little corner here, but as he's sliding back, he's doing like the guy like eating with the thumbs up, but instead of a thumbs up, it's the middle finger. He just slides around the corner like this is a fadeaway bird.
Perfect. Oslo, does that end your round?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, Yoshi, thank you for the 108 months. Rain, you're up. She's no longer incapacitated. However, she's not looking good.
So Rain is going to hold her action. I will hold... Just in case, I'll hold a Disintegrate. Until Grebella's turn concludes, as Sida is still up.
Okay. Okay.
But I feel like this is something Grebella kind of has to do on her own.
Okay.
And I don't want to steal that thunder unless absolutely necessary.
Grebella,
Hell yeah.
you're up. The storm swirls around you. Grebella, I do believe you are also in the storm sphere.
Did she move
Yeah.
into it? Because she wasn't in it originally, so unless Grebella moved.
I didn't, so...
Grebella hasn't moved, she hasn't been in it.
Okay. Okay, well... We'll say it's fine. Grebella,
I got
you're up.
movement.
There's a cavernous
it.
hole in Sida's chest that is oozing dark red, purplish-looking blood. Her eyes unfocus, try and stare at you with hatred, but can barely hold on to consciousness. You do.
Any last words?
You're nothing but a pawn. Pawn in a
Yeah,
much larger game. You'll never know.
I'm working on it, undoing that. You keep doing it over and over again. Well, you were.
They abandoned us in Magmora. What was I to do? Blood magic was the only way.
We gave you an opportunity and you turned it down.
Turned it down by the very people who allied with Novus. The ones that cut us off from our magic in the first place.
We weren't allied with Novus. We got rid of him.
She seems to blink. She doesn't understand what has occurred between Novus's falling and something else replacing him.
Oh yeah, he's fucking dead. We told you we were gonna do it. And we did.
Lies. Lies. All of it.
That's just you wishing with your last breath.
Surely, a sister in the elements would have mercy.
You tried to rip my girlfriend apart in front of me just for power. I don't think there's any mercy in your future.
Blood magic was inside her, and inside her still.
Yep, and she's now well protected from that.
Perhaps together we could unravel it without killing her. I just know, had to understand we were being betrayed again. That blood hag. She fooled all of us. Even you. And now you
She tried to take my face off and then we killed her.
You stand here in front of me thinking you're better than me.
I'm not better than you. I just see that there are other ways other than killing people to find things out.
Kozlo from the other room.
No, you're a lot better than her.
Yeah, you've kind of been a dick since we met you. I don't know why you think we'd think you're redeemable in any way, shape, or form. You've chosen one path, and it is anger and having to know instead of talking to people. In fact, the first time we met you, we were all talking, and you were just a jerk.
I despised you, pitied you for being so manipulated by Razadul. Yes,
I didn't get manipulated. I didn't choose any of this.
She presses her hook against her throat.
Ah! You have choice
My mother
now.
and him did all of this. I had nothing to do with it. I didn't even know. I just exist over and over and over again without having asked for it. And now you get added to the list of the hundreds or maybe thousands or whatever of
Maybe
people I've killed life after life. Because you hated me for something I had no choice in.
A legacy
You hate
of-
everybody instead of understanding them.
Yes, I do. But you will be remembered as well. A legacy of bloodshed.
For now. I'm gonna take my life back one way or another. And at least I'm brave enough to do that instead of assuming something that happened to someone is something they chose. Goodbye, Sida.
And she gonna hit the thing.
Oh!
Is
That'll
that
hit.
enough?
That'll hit! See the damage. Thinking about using a reaction.
Lawson, yeah. Throw it in there just
Just the fury as she falls to the ground. Boom! Yeah, it goes silent. Sida slumps to the ground. Sound of clinking glass, obsidian shards crumble in her wake. Her skin slowly loses its purplish luster, and she crumbles into dust before your very eyes, her essence returning to the earth. All that is left behind are some extremely damaged armor, the sword that you have in her hand, simple but potent ring, and a very large cat trying to... Hello, buddy. Is trying to disrupt all of the operations that are occurring right
Is it a cat plus 3?
It's like a cat plus
is the
4.
cat plus
Hey, Bubby. All right, let me move him out of the way, and then we'll get to
Why would you
exactly
do this?
what she has dropped. One moment. Hi. Cat plus 3. Grebella, in your
Cat of
hand is a
chunking.
scimitar made of obsidian. It is so sharp it could cut the air itself. Her emptied obsidian armor. And the ring.
I will not let me link it to chat. It's cool, guys. I can do a lot of murder with it.
It seems like you've earned that, sure.
I'm curious about the shield, but you guys look through her stuff. I'm gonna sit down for a minute.
I
Does she
can't
have
carry that
stuff?
thing. That's just way too heavy.
We did learn artificers can wield shields. That's a
Yeah.
thing.
The item piles are not working, so I'm going to put everything in Grebella's inventory.
Oh.
Yeah, I get the loot anyway.
And also her shield.
Just like a dragon.
Oh god. Okay. Yes.
Last, her armor, which prevents her from being crit.
Which honestly, I've been needing an armor swap up for a while because I can't spike anymore.
Unfortunately, this is heavy armor. Barbarians cannot
Yeah.
wear it.
One of
This
these
loot
days.
sucks.
But it is a pile of adamantine, which one of the artificers
Yeah, the artificers could maybe
potentially
break it down into something.
put that into use.
That is
Yeah.
true. Oh, well, I don't know why that went on the ground. That seems to work.
The last suit of adamantine armor, I think I grafted onto my construct, for example,
I feel
to
like
let her
my armor-
bypass.
No, mine's Mizium.
Yes.
Oh, your spiky armor?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, the armor dropped.
Yeah, we got that to work. I tried a different method. Instead of dragging from the character sheet.
I could trade or sell or break it down and make something cool.
Mhm.
Cost lower, like doodle on that one.
Yeah, I don't
And
think
then-
anybody's a plate wearer, so my inclination is Kozla, if you want that adamantine, that's a lot of fucking adamantine if it's plate.
Yeah.
You could, I don't know, do some crazy cannon upgrades or upgrade the airship, or I don't know.
You
That's
can-
a lot of
you
Turn the
can-
adamantine.
cannon
though.
into a walking tank.
You can resonant gem it. You could fuse it to your cannon, and then your cannon can never get crit. You could take it apart and fuse the adamantine to your current armor, with like a resonant gem. So,
And Kazo, if you want my shield that I took from your dad, that makes you like immune to fire.
Point blank fireball, you say?
Basically.
Oh no.
And it adds fire damage to some of your shit. I don't know if it's just hitting stuff. Blazing Soul, Shield Bash, and Cleansing Fire. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So the Forceful Bash and the Protective Field for this one is pretty... makes me extra beefy. So I'd be down to let you have one of the shields if you're interested in that.
Is there any? I don't remember the context of when we learned how artificers can use shields. Is it just like there's no extra penalty or anything associated with it? It's just I could have been using a shield this whole time and haven't been.
yes.
I
Artificers,
think
Cool.
it's just shield proficiency.
yeah,
so-
artificers
Yeah.
can use shields. Shields are kind of like a one-handed thing. So if you're, say, wielding a longsword and you wanted to use its versatile property to do two-handed damage, you can't do that while wielding a shield. So it'd have to be a one-handed damage, and a shield, or you wield the longsword with two hands, and then you do the versatile damage as opposed to the normal damage.
Okay, but I don't ever use a melee weapon. I use my arcane firearm.
Yep. So the only thing it really prevents you from using would be like, I think a
Oh, your
heavy
voice cut out.
a heavy crossbow would be off the table because that requires two hands. But you could do like a hand crossbow and a shield. I believe a light crossbow is also one-hander.
The one thing to keep in mind as a caster with a shield, though, is if you have something in your main hand, like a weapon, wand, whatever, technically you cannot cast things that require somatic components, unless you put whatever's in your main hand away. That's actually what the Warcaster feat allows you to do. You can actually cast as part of the Warcaster feat, is it lets you like cast with a sword, with like a weapon and a shield, and still use somatic components.
Okay, but given that I'm only ever using my arcane firearm, which is what I use to cast spells, I don't.
Yeah,
think-
Yeah, I
that
think
it would be.
you should be
It
fine.
should be fine.
Yeah. You can also see if Wang Doodle's interested.
Well, Wang Doodle has the magic resistance shield now.
Well,
So
I
Yeah,
know the fire one is worth a lot of money. so-
I will.
yeah, it has like a bunch of stuff on it, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, I would be curious to look at it. But as I currently do not have a shield equipped, it's probably fine. I guess I have to figure out attunements. That's going to be the only weird thing.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
also like that Shield of the Cavalier, if something gets in melee with Kozlo, you could use the Shield Bash to knock them back like 10 feet and then force blast them another 5 feet. You could just knock something back like 15 feet. That's kind of crazy.
Could be a lot of fun. Because yeah, this Shield of the Cavalier is great, and the protective shield, if any of you came up and fought next to me, you'd be able to do that more often because it would give you bonuses. I can't link anything to chat right now, so I think getting these items has bugged me out a little bit, but we'll sort it.
Let's see. I'm gonna right click, display in chat. It seems okay. Then I will.
Oh, there you go. There's the shield.
Right click.
Also,
There's the cabinet. There's the other one.
and the ring of protection was the other thing you gave me.
Mhm.
Ring of protection probably would be a C-swab or somebody if they've got a slot.
It does require attunement. Keep that in mind.
Yeah.
I don't have a slot open right now, really.
Oh, I forgot the fire shield is an Azrael shield.
Yeah.
That cleansing effect is pretty dope on that shield, actually.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Especially as Kozlo is slowly turning into the group's healer.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
And I took it from your dad's shit, I believe, so slightly already yours in a way.
All right, I would figure out how to equip this.
All right, I will give to character. And I can give it to an adult red dragon. I wonder who that is.
Adult red dragon just wears the shield around its like neck, like a
Like a little pendant.
yeah, like a little pendant. So yeah, you guys were right. She's kind of a piece of work, wasn't she?
Yeah. She literally, for the very first meeting that we met her, she's just a jerk. No good reason, and apparently blamed me for the thing that happened to me. What a dum-dum.
Yeah, for somebody who kind of fancied themselves a victim, they sure did a lot of victim blaming. Not a good look.
Yep. And we tried to talk to her about a bunch of the Magmaran shit before. And we also told her that we would kill, what's-his-face. But she didn't believe us. And she literally almost ripped freaking Charlindra into pieces. So yeah, heck her.
Oh, right. Is that why you murdered and then brought back Charlindra?
To break her from the... Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But... she's
Well, if we
not
didn't kill her,
wrong.
she was probably going to get cancelled anyway, so...
Yep. Yep.
Just a
like-
smear of purple sand is all that's left inside the adamantine plate armor.
Looks like there's a lot of stuff to look at in this room. I'm gonna take a breath while you guys investigate.
Oh,
Is there a lot to look at in this room? Oh yeah, there's all these weapons over here, aren't there?
Yeah.
All
Rain
right.
looks at the weird weapon daises.
Make me an investigation.
That's a 1. Still an 11, but it's still a 1.
Well, these weapons possibly had some importance to the Tao, but you can't really place it. This plane of Earth is very strange.
Probably something to do with slavery or something. That seems to be their brand.
You do notice that these weapons are very large. They are made for Tao hands, and not normal human or elves. Or they're made for creatures that are at least 8 size. They're comically large as you look at them. In the center of all of them is one of these obsidian borean shards, but even as you watch, it's losing its luster.
I feel like we should probably smash all of these. Just to be on the safe side.
Works
it
for me.
Seems to be a good sign, though, that they seem to be losing their luster, though. Now that Sida is dead, it means anything that she traded with those... what were they called? The Rakshasa. Should probably also fade in time.
Probably.
Smashy, smashy.
Rain, what are you smashing the obsidian shards with?
Oh, Rain is not smashing the Obsidian shards. That's not a Rain thing. That is... Yeah, that's not a Rain thing.
I should ask the largest and strongest of you. Grebella,
What does it look like? I have strength? Nah, get out of here.
I was planning on shooting one with the force blast from the cannon also, because using cannons to destroy things seems to have been just kind of the way that we're going.
We
about
did
things.
hurt everybody when we did that with something last time.
Maybe we should get out of the room and let you do, like, at some range, since it did seem to be vulnerable, or she and the other thing seem to be vulnerable to force damage. So that seems like a good play. But I don't want to get caught by shrapnel.
Yeah, like the little monster we dealt with before.
Rain steps into this, goes around the corner, and shuts the door.
C-Swab, you are left in the room.
Yeah, I'm out of here.
Oh, we left C-Swab. Hurry up, C-Swab.
I'm here.
We're going to observe proper safety protocols, like Mythbuster style. Everybody get behind the ballistic shielding, like 300 meters away.
Mm-hmm. And cannon will shoot this middle crystal here.
Alright, I won't make you roll. Cannon powers up and fires a force blast into the center of the obsidian shards. And as you anticipated, the shards fly everywhere around the room in a hail of incredibly sharp pieces. They rain down onto the ground eventually, and the cannon, not being of flesh, is unharmed. It makes a very impressive explosion. A cracked anvil is the only thing left in its wake.
You're going to have Cannon go around and do that to all the crystals.
Yep.
So cannon will begin shooting these. I unfortunately can't force the force blast to shoot just in a random direction like I was doing with the
key with the fire cannon?
the fire, yeah.
Totally fine. Blam! Blam! All of you in the room just hear the sounds of the force cannon blasting and then the sounds of shattering glass. The room is filled with shards. The cannon's
Maybe we
job
should-
is done.
Maybe we should vacate this room and do the same in here as well. There's a couple in here.
Yeah.
There's also
And
a
another
bunch
one in
just
here.
in the hallway.
Oh, there's someone here too.
Yeah, there's some in every room. I think there's a big one in the room down to the south. There's a couple
Rebellia,
in
go
the
to-
hall.
yeah, there you go.
I'm gonna go back where there shouldn't be more explosions, right?
Oh, yeah, we can all go back to the main room now. Probably that's probably safe. That way we don't have to keep relocating every time.
Okay. Do you
Though
tactically
there
go
are
and...
these like around the edges that I don't know if we're gonna need to blow these up.
The wall sconce
The
lights.
sconces don't appear to be a part of the obsidian shards that are jutting out of the ground unnaturally. These just seem to
Okay.
be magically altered sconces. Thematically, for Sida, she seems to like purple.
What about these in this hallway here?
Same with those. Those are just magically ambient crystals.
No.
Alright, will your Eldritch Cannon go and blast away the rest of the crystals in this room?
Yep.
Okay. Another is blasted. Sounds of glass continue to echo.
So anyway, guys, Kozlo started blasting.
And for posterity's sake, I know you are going to clean out the rest of them. You also clear out the east room. And the hells absorbing fake Borean shards are no more.
Hey, C-Swab, you want to see what paperwork she was working on, just in case it was important?
Oh, I love paperwork.
Yeah, I don't.
I think we would get this big one down in this room too. Cannon just going around, sweeping everything out. There's this little one here. Whatever this one was here.
Okay, clean up the rest. The rest of your party, as they are tactically away, are spared the flight of shards.
I don't think we ever destroyed that one. Yeah.
You did not. This hall is clean.
Should we take a small breather in here? A little short rest.
Was there paperwork over here of some kind?
We were told she
Sida,
was doing paperwork anyway.
on the arm of this throne, a single sheet of paper. It details an upcoming trade that Sida was about to do with the Rakshasa. Though she does not name them by name, she does mention that it was with Rakshasa. These creatures, who currently reside in Fyronia, we're planning on using these Obsidian 9 Hells infused Borean shards in order to access a temple that is hidden under the sands of the Diamond Dunes. There is something inside that these Rakshasa want to access, but they need a little bit of magical help in order to raise the temple from the sands.
No, you just need beans.
Just beans.
Just beans.
Would this isn't the temple that we raised with beans, is it?
No, it is not the same one. However, it is a pyramid, and it is a temple, and it is located in Fyronia. However, this one is under the Diamond Dunes. Rain, make me a history check with advantage.
Diamond Dunes sounds familiar.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Rain, you know this area thanks to Lacaris's, or excuse me, the shard that gives you advantage on your history checks. The Diamond Dunes has long been a very barren place in Fyronia, as the sand and the sandstorms that kick up around the area also pick up these sharpened diamond shards, and there are very few people or races that can actually make it through or even near the Diamond Dunes without getting all the flesh seared off their bones due to this diamond sand. The Leonin are one of the few races that can get close enough to the Diamond Dunes without becoming totally flayed to the bone, having their fur to protect them. The dragonkin, or excuse me, the dragons are the second. However, the Diamond Dunes, their origins are relatively unknown. Many say that there are things hiding beneath it, things that should not be unearthed. Seems like these Rakshasa are on finding out what's underneath the diamond.
Does the paperwork have a delivery location that we could potentially use to find where they want to go after this stash?
It does. You wish to keep the paperwork on hand.
No, I want to throw it away. Of course I'm going to keep the paperwork.
Mhm.
This doesn't seem important. Trash.
Trash.
No, yes. C-Swab will put it in his billfold.
This
Can we get
billfold.
Face-Bob a trapper keeper? Like, we have 2 artificers in the group. Let's get this man at
Oh,
least
Lisa Flank Trapper Keeper, please.
Yeah.
Giraffe, cats,
But
dolphins.
instead of all the pretty stuff shooting rainbows, it has to be like birds shooting lightning bolts, though.
I'm going to move it to the world map real quick. Show everybody.
Whoa!
Haven't loaded in a while, so I'm going to zoom it out here. Alright, so if you all want to go to the very west side of the map, scroll down to the slightly more deserty area of Fyronia. Right smack down in that center of that map. Big blue dune, labeled the Diamond Dune.
What that diamond do?
What did that diamond do? There also seem to be some pyramids. This map. The piece of paper details the location. It's a fallen city, so it doesn't have a appropriate. It's right outside the Diamond Dunes, directly to the west. There's a little ruin there. That is where.
Can you paint it one more time? I missed it.
Right here, do you see it?
Okay. Yeah.
That is where the shipment is to be dropped for the Rakshasa. As these tribes are of Leonin are extremely nomadic and don't like to settle in one place for long, they have not been given a city, general location where they should pick up. Luckily, it is right next to the Diamond Dunes, just ready for whatever ritual they were planning. Connected. Everybody got that? Another.
Add it to the quest log. We're all thinking that that's probably where the other brass army that we've gotten notes about it is, right? That's what we're all thinking.
Probably.
Yeah.
Great. Do we all want to take a little breather? Like a short one?
Yeah.
I still think most of the damage our party has taken is still courtesy of Kozlov, so...
You're welcome.
Alright, do you all want to take a short rest?
I think a short rest is appropriate.
Yeah, seems smart.
Alright, everybody can take a short rest. While you do so, since you have cleared out most of this area, it's still slightly dangerous, but let's see if you all get a little unlucky. Who wants to make me the danger roll? Who's feeling lucky today? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I wonder where the danger goes. Let's say Rain today. Rain, roll me a 1d20. If you roll a 1, something finds you during your short rest.
1d20. Look, safe.
Safe.
So safe.
Very safe.
All right. Have you all spent your appropriate hit dice during your short rest?
I spent the exact amount of hit dice that were necessary for me to regain full health, which was 0.
Same.
You guys played it smart this time.
Yeah.
Oh, Grebella, you took a long rest.
I think my short rest is a long rest, though, if I remember correctly.
A short rest is only an hour. A long rest is
okay.
not. So I'm going to have to revert your long rest, and you'll have to spend your hit dice properly in order to regain your hit points.
Okay.
66. So go ahead. The short rest button should be right next to it. Then you can spend some hit dice. That's a lot.
14? I don't know if that's a lot. Oh, did it
It's a
just
lot
roll
for
one?
one hit die
That's only
You
one,
can-
so
you
you can
keep clicking
keep
it,
rolling.
yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
There we go. There we go.
until you're full. There you go.
Alright. Excellent. I was like, that seemed wrong. Hold on.
And some things will only recover on a short rest or a long rest. Alright. You all take a breather in the now empty throne room. The only other thing that you find, aside from the oversized weapons in the center, a cracked anvil, and a little bit of tiger fur that is remaining on the rest of the thrones, a piece of paper detailing Sida's upcoming Obsidian Borean shard trade. You found a clue. Leads you back to Fyronia. You all feel refreshed. What do you do?
Well, I think we have one more thing to deal with in here, which is through that big ominous door. Oh wait, was there a key in here? Weren't we supposed to get a key off of Sida?
Oh, yes. One moment.
Yes.
Files momentarily not working. Let me just, put that
Get all the
down.
way. Did you lose the key? Shit.
Shit!
No.
we would too.
As you pick up the adamantine armor, underneath it, little hidden obsidian key.
All right, let's go. We've got all the keys. Corso, do you need your little Eldritch Cannon buddy fixed up a little bit?
If we took a short rest, he would actually have poofed because he only lasts an hour.
Oh, I thought it
Well,
was up
you
until
do.
you made him go away.
Nah, it
Oh.
only lasts an hour. So I just need to. I will just get out a new one, which I can do.
Word. To the creepy eyeball door.
The creepy eyeball door.
Don't fall into the giant crack in the ground and die.
Yeah, don't fall in. Abby, I'm gonna need you to calm down.
Oh, it still wants me to pick Eldritch Cannon type. This is
Oh.
unusual.
I'll just, there's some automation that you could,
I don't remember where this door was.
I've accidentally made a force ballistic cannon.
it's fine. I'll just put your friend in, because we're not using the automation for it.
Yeah.
Though I will have to. But that will. Here you go.
All right. Where did everyone go? I was looking at.
Go
Go
south
south.
until you can't go south anymore, and then go left. And then go south again.
Here.
All right, is everybody ready for whatever horrors lie door? This supremely ominous, scary door.
Cosmo just shrugs.
Great, love it. Are there 4 corresponding keyholes for the 4 keys that we have accumulated?
If you click on the door, there should be some keyholes.
Oh. Hey, wait a second. Okay. We have those.
The set of soot-black
Gold.
double doors has 3 separate keyholes, one framed in gold, the other in steel, the last in obsidian.
Attempt unlock. Well, I have all of those, so failed to unlock.
Did you drag and drop the keys in the holes?
I can't really. Hang on. I guess I have to back out. Character sheet maybe first. Because I can't like open the character sheet in that screen. There we go. Okay, we've got Obsidian key. Okay, it lit up. Gold key and steel key. Hey, and it got rid of all the keys. No longer is Rain going to gradually accumulate all the keys in Arctis.
The keys all snap as you turn them into the lock, and the door consumes them utterly. There's a small blast of heat that you feel against your hand. They are completely annihilated. Seems like someone doesn't want to be disturbed, unless it is a great emergency.
All right, y'all ready?
Sure.
Oh God.
I'm gonna pause it real quick. One moment. The heat. The heat is the first thing that blasts you in the face as you open this grand set of soot-covered double doors. Grunt. They creak open on long, unused hinges. And before you is a mildly familiar sight. Lava. You spent enough time in Vicaris to become intimately familiar with it. A small bridge spans this blisteringly hot circle of lava. The entire room. This must be the furnaces. There are noticeable traces of corruption around some of the pillars that keep the roof upright. The center of the room is currently boiling as Dretch avidly pour giant mounds of coal into active furnaces. They're both being powered by the Dretch and the lava below. You are reminded that this is the precipice of the plane of fire and the plane of earth. Alongside the Dretch are much used anvils that some of the Dretch are being forced to work at. Hammering some of the, pouring some of the ingots into ready-made molds. To the very, very south, a dragon. Oh, not dragonborn, but an Abishai. One of Tiamat's minions. Her blessed, former mortals that have the essence of Tiamat herself in them. Their forms changed into something much more hideous. Twisted versions of Tiamat's various chromatic colors. This one. Its scales as black as the soot in the furnaces. Curved horns curled down towards its slender snout. And long, thin arms that almost drag against the ground. It paces, hissing at the Dretch as they work. It checks the status of these ingots that they are avidly pouring. It turns back to one of the furnaces and pumps one of the billows, making the forge extra hot. As it hears the creak of the hinges of the door that you open, it turns and narrows its eyes, wondering what could possibly be so important to have its work disrupted. But it sees you and your band of merry minions, and its scaled lips pull back against its maw in a sneering hiss. It glances back over its shoulder, looking at something. The very south part of the room is a massive forge. No, something else. Almost looks like engine. You would have thought it was some sort of Tiamat-stylized forge at first glance. But as you look at it and follow the Abishai's eye line, you notice that this thing is on wheels. Looks like it can be moved around. This engine, built with brass, is formed in a screaming maw. Skulls bedeck it every garish opportunity. And it has multiple claws, seemingly for no reason. Soot billows out of multiple exhaust pipes placed on this engine's back. And as the Abishai looks at it, hissing, its mouth burns brighter and brighter. It seemingly is absorbing lava from the furnaces, using it to power this fiendish engine. You hear a you hear a noise, something that only the artificers would be familiar with. Sound of a running engine. Metal on metal. Begins to rumble to life. The Dretch do not seem to care what the Abishai is currently hissing at. The Abishai's tail now twitches as it stares at the unwanted visitors. What do you do?
Is the Abishai that you guys have on the Audacity? How did you guys get that?
We killed him when he attacked the Ascension ceremony for Lucaris, and he tried to ascend instead of Lucaris. So Lucaris, like his spirit, tried to do the Ascension instead. So Lucaris's spirit and his spirit kind of like intertwined, and Lucaris crystallized himself to keep them both trapped.
So we should just fucking kill this guy.
That's my vote.
As Cos would say, so we started blasting.
Would you all like to start blasting?
I'm down to start blasting.
I led the Sida stuff, so this is all up to y'all and how you want to approach it.
This guy seems very blast-worthy.
You do, though.
What is the meaning of this? What is this intrusion? You are not one of my minions. One question at a time, Jesus!
The Abishai says with a hiss.
We are actually here to obliterate you. And yeah, I think that about covers it, right, everyone?
Yeah, it sounds about right.
You're living, and we don't want you to be alive anymore. And Cecil was kind of like look around the group like, yeah.
Yeah.
I said what I said.
Sounds about right.
You've come to the heart of the furnaces to die. Perhaps I will just feed you to my new creation, the Hellfire engine, which will lead the armies of Tiamat in great and glorious destruction.
Can I see the Hellfire engine from my... Yeah, okay, I see it back there.
Mhm.
The craftsmanship just isn't there for me.
What?
It's a little garish.
Look upon its beauty, the very visage of Tiamat's rage.
Well, wait a sec. Actually, time out. What if we killed you and took your engine to lead our armies instead? That could be cool, right, guys?
Oh, I could drive it around like a little go-kart.
We have artificers. Surely we can jury-rig this thing.
You fools, the heat of the furnaces is the only thing that can compare to the blistering heat of the 9 hells. You will not be leading this anywhere, not without my precious furnaces.
No, yeah, sorry, didn't we cover that part? We are also taking the furnaces. You are all being evicted.
Evicted? You are fools. The Tao do not own this any longer. I do not care if you are minions of the Tao or working for yourselves. This place belongs to Tiamat.
It would not be the first place that belonged to Tiamat that I, took away from her. So...
You work against my queen,
He says as he unsheaths 2 very dangerous-looking scimitars from his waist.
I have a
rather
question.
effectively, actually. Yes, Esau.
What makes a scimitar look more dangerous than any other scimitar?
The sharpness and the curve. It's the curve. These seem to drip with some mysterious liquid.
Or is this one of those "you idiot, we've all got swords" moments?
No, this is the Indiana Jones scene where he pulls out swords, and then we pull out fireballs.
Oh.
Fireballs might be useful.
And scimitars are very good at getting people. Is kind of why they're shaped the way they
It's
are.
literally the scene in Indiana Jones where the guy's fucking swinging the fucking sword around, and he just shoots him.
Yeah. Yep. Well.
You dare work against my queen's wishes, and I shall sacrifice you in her name.
Is that her poison on your swords there?
God, wouldn't that just be so convenient?
You got some venom of Tiamat on those little butter knives there, buddy?
Y'all got any of that blood of Tiamat or venom of Tiamat?
You fool! I am the blood of Tiamat. I am her venom.
Oh, I mean that's also pretty convenient, perhaps. Although
for us, not for you.
I suspect he's being like somewhat allegorical, though.
I know.
Come then, I shall smelt you into a fine ore, and give it to my queen as an offering.
Am I allowed to just like throw an attack, or do we have to do initiative?
No one is surprised, so I'm gonna need you all to roll initiative, please.
Over the telepathic bot, I would say, if y'all could do me just one small favor, please, nobody run into the right off.
Well, that wasn't my plan.
Well, I wasn't necessarily worried about you doing it, C-Swap, but, weirder things have happened. You do end up on the front line an awful lot, so.
I'm gonna need everybody to roll initiative, please.
Damn, Grebella.
My initiative rolls are so dog shit.
Yes.
I don't think I've rolled above like an 8. I think I've rolled above an 8 like once in like 20 combats.
You don't even have a bad dex. Like, your dex is pretty decent.
Kozlo, roll initiative for me.
Oh god.
Okay, that was the other NPCs rolling at the same time. One for Kozlo.
Cool. I get to go ahead of a dretch. That's cool.
Literally the slowest ones. The Abishai has a higher dex. He will go first.
Very well then. Come in and die.
Hmm. 1 second. Thinking. The Abishai says,
Blend into the shadows.
he will cast darkness.
Well, you think darkness is your ally?
Nope. He casts darkness on himself. And suddenly, the Abishai can no longer be seen. Billowing clouds of darkness, unnatural darkness, smother a couple of active furnaces, and at least one of the dretch. The Abishai will then take a hide action, a bonus action.
You'll never see me coming. Hey. Maybe you will.
Well, if you keep talking,
And one moment. And then we will move.
holding.
Into
Delay of game, 5-yard penalty, still first down.
first down. Oslo, you're up.
I'll bet anybody here right now I know what Klaus is going to do.
Do you?
Do you?
Yeah?
Cannon's gonna slip over there. Oslo is gonna come over here. Because I wouldn't have seen him, but I would have seen the like darkness blotch moving away.
You do
where
see
I
just a
can't see.
cloud of darkness moving away
Yeah.
from the furnaces.
Well, I don't like that. So we're gonna dispel magic on it.
The darkness is dispelled.
Hello!
What?
Look, he's running like a little weenie.
And then we hex him.
He did still take the hide action, Kozlo, so you will have to make me a perception check in order to see him, as he is actively stealthing.
Even though his... Okay, that's fine. Even though his darkness that he was hiding in is gone now?
Yes, because it's darkness is a separate thing from the hide action, so he still
Okay.
hides, but the DC is 15. Relatively low. He's still considered stealthed. Ooh, you want to flash a genius then?
I don't actually know if I recovered my flash. I think my flash of genius only comes back on a long rest. I actually don't know if my flash of genius comes back. Oh yeah, it is long rest. So no, I don't have any flash of genius.
Okay. You do not see him as he's actively stealthing.
All right. We determined previously that. Oh, actually, no. Here's what I'll do instead with my bonus action. We're just gonna shoot a dredge.
Good.
We'll shoot this one that's a little further away with the cannon.
That'll hit. One of the dredge actively pouring one of the ingots drops the brass that he was forging with. It goes splattering all over the ground and onto his legs. There's an audible hiss, and the smell of burnt flesh and metal rises into the air. Kozlo, does that end your round? Ooh, what would you like to know?
Can I insight the Abishai if I can't see him?
No, you cannot. You can insight something else.
I'm gonna insight the Hellfire engine then. What it do?
What? What do it do?
What that do?
What would you like to know?
I guess an ability?
Sure. We'll put this one in chat. The Hellfire engine can move up to its speed in a straight line. During this move, it can enter large or smaller creature spaces. A creature whose space the Hellfire engine enters must make a DC 18 Dex save. On a successful save, you are pushed to the nearest space outside of the path. On a failed save, you fall prone and you take 8d6 bludgeoning damage. If the engine remains in the prone creature's space, the creature is also restrained as its ass is ran over until it's no longer in the same space as the engine. While restrained in this way, the creature or another creature within 5 feet of it can make a DC 18 strength check. On a success, you are pulled out, and the creature is shunted to an unoccupied space of its choice within 5 feet of the engine, and you are no longer restrained. Basically, it goes in a line to run your ass over. If it parks on your ass, it's going to be hard to get you out.
Alright, fair enough. That will end my turn.
Alright.
Go, my engine. Go!
The engine roars to life, a billow of fire exiting its mouth like an angry dragon. It will indeed begin to move. It double moves. Does a little spin, peels out. Skips over the lava. Its wheels like paddles just kicking up lava in its wake. Its mouth avidly belching fire. And you hear the Abishai cackle from the shadows. Yes! Yes! Grebella, you're up. There's a car in there?
Alright. Let's see. Got a lot of little dudes to start with, yeah? Yeah.
This one here I shot with the cannon. The one in the middle.
Yes, but I was thinking about doing something stupid.
Rain did mention not charging in immediately if you can resist.
I can't do anything from a distance, so
From a distance.
yeah, my option is run in and start hitting things, or sit here while you guys do work. So that is, if that is the call, then I can hold an action, but I am literally useless at a distance. So.
Is there... I don't remember the specific rules around holding actions in 5th edition. Does she have the ability to say, I'm going to wait to take my turn until after Rain takes her turn?
Yes.
You can hold a specific action.
Yeah, it's
I
a specific
think.
thing.
So she can move.
Like
and
hold the
an
attack action. But
Gotcha.
something would have to be in range to attack.
Yeah. My other thought was turning into a dragon,
Also viable.
but
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off.
If you're gonna go in, if you air to the left side, that also works.
left side, like on the other side of the bridge, or like left side of where the dretches are.
Like away from where the engine is.
Okay. Yeah, I was just gonna go be a big slammy dragon lady person in the middle.
Big slammy dragon lady sounds cool.
Yeah, I was trying to see. Do I have like a button that activates? when I become a
You
good
just
dragon?
let me know
Or...
if you want to polymorph into a dragon.
Alright. Then I... Is that an action or a bonus action?
Let me double check. Let's see. Shape change is an action. Is that what you want to do?
Yeah.
Alright, just double confirming.
Do you need to go through the door first? I don't know how big you get.
I do. And I mean, it ends unless I decide to do something else.
You choose where you want to move.
Yeah, it used to measure every time I moved, and now I can't get it to do
Yeah, that
so I
module
have to-
broke. Unfortunately, it's not baked into the base game.
Yeah, I can make it here. I will do a polymorph.
Okay. You want to change into a dragon now?
Yeah.
Alright. One moment.
Is this first time dragoning?
Yes.
Oh shit!
You hear from the shadows. What?
What?
Grebella, make me a perception check, please.
Oh, I have legendary actions. This is gonna be terrible.
Oh no!
You said perception check?
Yes. Wow, you rolled a 2. You can
I'm
see
smarter
the
as a
Abishai.
dragon.
As he is hiding, you, I believe, tied his check, so you win. You can see the Abishai, but you see the Hellfire engine right in front of him as well.
What was the last bit you're cutting out again?
Oh, sorry. You can see both the Abishai and the Hellfire engine he is trying to hide behind.
All right.
Also, as just as a note, you do not have legendary actions as a dragon, but you do have his abilities.
Gotcha. Okay. Which case I'm gonna double move to like here? No, hello. It doesn't like me passing. I'm trying to go across the bridge, and it doesn't like my
Oh,
size
it's
and
because there are walls there. Let me just remove those walls, and you should be able to go wherever you like. 1 second.
One moment, please.
Uno momento. Okay, you
Bella's just gonna
should.
scooch on in there.
You should now be able to move freely.
Okay. Oh, so fancy. Ow. I'm going to hello to the target. It didn't.
That's under your wing. You can make 3 rend attacks, or you can spellcast.
I'm gonna do the rend.
That'll hit.
Oh, it's like Chompy.
Big chunk.
Give me a really big jump.
As you leap onto the center of the furnace's platform in full dragon form, you claw into a dretch, leaving absolutely massive claw marks down his back. Surprised, he turns and drops the tongs he was holding.
No! Bad dragon!
Oh no.
Oh, wait!
Wait, not that kind of bad dragon.
That'll hit. Oh. You just boom, boom, 2 stomps, and the dretch is done. Just leaves a small smear onto the pavement, which sizzles as it begins to boil.
Grebella's gonna do a little wiggle, and then that'll be her turn.
My God. The dretch. Hello? Has seemed to have gotten himself into a predicament. It looks at where the Abishai was and where the engine is going, and back at Grebella. And it just tries to leap on your neck. Or pathetic dretch. I will attempt to attack you. As it misses. As it attempts to scratch again, pathetically missing. 1 moment, please. Little minor bug in poor Grebella's. There we go. For some reason, I had like 300 temp HP. Let's not say we had that. Go. That dretch is in deep shit. This other one will go up to Grebella's flank and attempt to use Fetid Cloud in order to poison the dragon. Grebella, make me a con save. Oh my god. Oh, double ones! Grebella, bad thing about dragons, they do have the sniffers. As your sensitive dragon nose inhales, you are currently poisoned. Red dragons are not immune to poison. You can either take an action or a bonus action on your turn, not both, and you cannot take reactions.
An action or a bonus action? Is that what you said?
Correct.
Okay. And what was the last one? Sorry.
Sorry, it's in chat as well. And you cannot take reactions.
Okay.
I used to be able to smell.
Everybody just hears in their head.
Rare poison W, really.
No.
The dretch begin to surround the dragon. attempting to flank it. This one, too, attempts to rend Grebella, scratching just the faintest of her scales. Grebella, you barely feel this as one of the Dretch grab onto one of your fresh red dragon scales and rips it off. Feels like somebody pulling a scab off. And that one will miss. Rain, you're up. The Dretch seem very intent on assaulting the dragon that has landed in the middle of the furnaces.
I am somehow extremely confident that the dragon will be fine with the Dretch. Dretch and dragons, and I think we're okay.
I think we're all right.
That's the real D&D right there.
Rain is gonna peek into the room, nod to herself. Yep, this seems good. And snap her fingers and cast Dark Star.
Uh-oh. Sphere centered on a point you choose within range. A radius of up to 40 feet. It's filled with magical darkness and crushing force. Dark vision can't see through it. You?
I'm going to put it, because I don't know really exactly where that Abishai is. I see these golems though, but they don't seem to be. They don't seem to be aggressive right now.
No, they are not.
Cool. We're gonna put it right. Oh, that was okay. That. How does that touch Grebella there? It's under. Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. We're gonna put it right here. Yeah, seems good.
Okay. Big fucking spot.
It's a big fucking spot.
Alright, we're gonna make some con saves here. Dretch. A black Abishai with advantage. The Dretch. Let me double check the Hellfire engine. 1 second. That will also be with advantage. Apparently everybody is failing today as a black hole opens up in the middle of the furnaces. Everything in that area takes, oh my god, 52 points of force damage. And suddenly all of the light is sucked out of the room.
So everything inside the sphere is immune to thunder damage, but creatures are deafened while they are in there, and yep, it's dark vision, so only like some kind of magical sight sees through it. Regular dark vision does not.
Okay.
And any spells that require any kind of verbal component is impossible inside, and it is also difficult terrain, so half movement for everybody in there as well.
Oh shit.
And if they start their turn, they take more damage.
Oh my god.
I just want to say that I definitely feel as if I've inspired this group. I have Grebella turning into Chompy, and then Rain saw what Stormsphere did against me, and I was like, I'm going to do that now too, with my little twist on it.
Giga Storm Sphere.
Yeah. This is Space Sphere.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we're gonna bonus action Blade Song. Get that up. Thanks for cueing the Blade Song there, Christina. That was nice.
It
is
song shift.
A Blade Song.
The Blade Song. This is the song that we sing Blade Song to. I think this will conclude Rain's turn because I can't really see anything else, and we're gonna take a couple steps back so we can react to things. Okay, that's it.
Okay. C-Swab, you're up.
Hell yeah.
There's a dragon and a large black hole now in the center of the furnaces.
Okay, so I have a nerdy question. Does the black hole exist in the way that a black hole exists in real life, where I only see like the event horizon, or is it just a pitch black void?
Unless you have Devil's Sight, you cannot see through it, so it is a pitch black void. You can see the edges of it, but you cannot see into it. And you cannot see out of it either.
So there'd be
True Sight or Blind Sight would work as well, technically.
So essentially, I have no point of reference for like if I wanted to, like over the top, the Dark Star. I have no point of reference for that. Correct?
What do you mean over the top?
Oh, like if you have to see to cast there, yeah, you can't. If anything inside the sphere, like technically you can't see it if you need to drop a point there.
Yeah.
So the idea I have is that C-Swab would come over the top of Rain's, like, oh, here's the first smash of Darkstar, and then on top of that, oh, now here's Lightning Storm in your thing.
No, because most of your spells would say it's a point you can see within range.
Yeah,
you cannot see.
That was my point. Is I couldn't, since I can't see a point, I have no frame of reference. That's what I was asking.
Correct.
If it's 40 foot, you could do it literally over, but Darkstar is a 40-foot sphere radius, so you would need to be able to do it.
It was kind of a technical.
Yeah.
I was assuming it'd be more of like a whatever question. It went the way I thought it would. I was just curious if there was a visual, whatever.
Yeah.
Right.
Also, yeah, there is a big visual. It looks like a giant 40-foot dome of pure Vanta black. Also, anything in it is immune to thunder damage. And
I was gonna do lightning damage.
You could shoot like a lightning bolt through it because you can just pick a direction.
It, yeah.
Yeah, that like stuff like that's fine.
Yeah.
But like a fireball,
just,
you couldn't like toss a fireball into the middle, technically.
Yeah.
Correct. That's in my head. I was like, yeah, I would.
Sorry.
Alright, well in that case.
We're getting to some like next level D&D tactics right now.
Yeah.
Now I have nothing to do.
There's a whole
Roll higher on
gaggle
initiative, nerd.
There's 2 Dretch currently on Grebella's face.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I'll target this one that's like trying to like claw her eyes out.
Okay.
And I'm gonna chuck a firebolt at it.
Okay. That'll hit. Alright, 3d10 damage as the firebolt arcs through the air and claps that Dretch right in the face. It does get knocked off of her face back onto the floor of the furnaces with a rah! You do notice that it is resistant to fire damage.
Okay. And then now I will. Where is it? I'm gonna twin spell.
Okay. You can target a second creature within range. There is another Dretch there.
Okay, this is weird. It says I can cast the same spell, but my pop-up only shows Frostbite, Lightning Lure, and Catapult.
It must be incapable of targeting more than one creature at the spell's current level. So, for example, if you cast, like, if you cast Firebolt at a higher level, does it still only target one target?
Firebolt's a cantrip, so you can't cast it at a higher level.
Yeah, it's a cantrip.
C-Swab, double check to make sure your cantrips are actually, like, prepared. I notice a bunch of my cantrips actually aren't prepared. That could be messing it up.
Yeah.
What do you mean by prepared?
There's like there's like the little starburst sun icon to the right of the entry.
Yeah, all of mine are.
Oh, okay. A bunch of mine were not, so I didn't know if that was fucking you up with some automation.
You can cast Firebolt again. That's fine.
Okay. So I'm gonna cast it at the other one to that one.
That'll hit. The Dretch's armor class is 11. Hit it exactly.
I'll take.
That one, Grebella, you see another firebolt arc through the air and hit the Dretch square on the head. The Dretch's now headless body falls backwards into the lava with a tss.
There you go, Grebella. I'm trying to get those flies away from you.
Thank you.
That'll end Seaswap's turn.
Very good. Top of the round, round 2. Abishai starts his turn in the Dark Star.
He do. That's a DC 20 con save.
You know it's probably a mindfuck for the Abishai because he went dark on himself. Kozlo got rid of it, then he's standing there, and then Ray's like, "You can go back to the darkness."
Just back into the darkness.
Better darkness. We see your darkness and we raise you.
Light off, light on, light off, light on.
The Abishai has magic resist. He'll make this with advantage. DC's 20.
34 force damage.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I'll just hear hissing and screeching. Oh, nope, you don't, actually. The Dark Star absorbs all the sound. You assume that shit is very bad in there.
We hear swirling and grinding and twisting gravity.
He can see through it, though.
It's good for him.
Good for him. He's gonna get the fuck out.
He's still at half movement, though.
Oh god. Why do I hate everything? And okay.
He's certainly welcome to back out of it if he wants, but then he has to go the long way around.
He does. And he's going to. Oh my god. He is in dim light. He's gonna take a hide action. Gonna do this with advantage. Okay. He gets out of the Dark Star and creeps back into the shadows. We used, okay, so that's 10, 20. Okay. And that is some rough stuff. Kozlo, you're up.
All right. So I still can't see the Black Abishai.
That is correct. You can make a perception check.
Before.
You almost could before.
Yeah, it's not my fault you can't see him this time.
Both, you cannot see him, and he's on the other side of the Dark Star, so kind of doubly obscured.
Alright. Kozlo is going to attempt to venture out here a little bit so he can see anything. Are these stone golem? Well, this one over here at the side at the very least is just kind of chilling, right?
Yeah, he's just working.
Okay. I can't see anything inside the Dark Star area.
Correct.
So I just see Grebella chowing down on Dretches.
Yeah.
Has the Hellfire engine moved from where I last saw it before the Dark Star went down? I guess I wouldn't know, would I?
You wouldn't know.
It hasn't taken a turn since then, but
That is correct. Most of the things that you cannot see within that thing, so there's not a lot of points within range that you could cast at.
Yeah, I was thinking of throwing a shatter in there.
I think
Would
Shatter
help
is
you.
also a point that you can see within range.
It's also thunder.
It's also thunder, so it wouldn't take any damage.
Okay. All right. Guess I'll go ahead and step back out here, and I will just hold an action to hex the Abishai if I see him. Otherwise, I don't think I can do anything.
Okay. Alright. Except the Hellfire Engine's in the Dark Star. Con save?
Yes.
Okay, he has advantage on magical effects. 18?
Nope.
Oh.
1-8. He takes 49 force damage.
Oh, God! Okay. My car!
Go, you fool, to the door! Just drive into the door!
But that is not long enough. It's double, let's see, up to its speed. Double. Okay. He's gonna have to double, okay. He's gonna have to double move to get out of this.
I mean, it is difficult terrain.
It is,
so.
okay, so...
And it's big. Kind of
10,
supposed to be hard to get
20,
out of.
30, 40?
Faster, you idiot, faster!
Beep beep, I'm a Jeep. Grebella, you're up.
Cheap. No.
It's just one dretch hanging on your neck.
Let's see. Can I breathe fire on it? It's on me, so would I have to knock it off first?
No, it's just, he's just in front of you, technically. You
Okay.
can definitely fire breath.
We're going to do that.
Oh my god. Okay, put it where you want. It has to start adjacent to your mouth.
Uh-huh. Just to mess everything up. You said it's in front of me. It looks like it's on me.
Your
so-
box is...
Your size is a lot bigger than your box. Like,
yeah, your wings
Yeah.
just go outside of your hitbox.
Okay. Well, we're gonna turn our head to the side as we're trying to wiggle. And also hit the fire engine a little
Oh
bit.
shit, because you can see him in there, because you have blind sight as a dragon, don't you?
I think so.
Oh shit.
Yes, she does, guys. Is this legal?
The evil cackle is incredible. I'm imagining big evil dragon with the evil cackle right now.
Oh my god.
55 damage too? God
Okay, well that
damn.
dretch is fucking dead. However,
The dretch is definitely dead.
the Hellfire Engine is immune to fire damage.
Yeah, that's fucking fair. Very funny.
But that dretch is the deadest thing I have ever seen in my life.
You know what? We accomplished things today, and that's what matters.
My god.
You made it question its life choices, and that's the important thing.
How much? Jesus, 55. Okay, so that's halved. That's 20. 3. There's
I
nothing
should have
left.
done this sooner.
As you incinerate that, the Hellfire engine, as you belch flame over it, it belches flame back. But you see that it is immune to fire. As the Abishai promised, it is fueled by the hottest thing in the planar universe, which is the furnaces, second to the 9 hells.
Rain. What is on the left side now? That's just difficult terrain?
It's also it's a black hole, so it's also force damage if you step into it.
Yeah,
Okay.
going in there is very bad.
All right, then that's all I'll do for now.
Okay.
You could try to find the other guy. Like, he's not technically in it. You just have to make a perception to see him, though.
And did you want to make a perception check?
Sure.
You need to beat.
What's your dragon eyes see?
You need to beat a 28.
That's not.
That is not enough.
That was closer than.
Very good roll, though.
If anybody was gonna get there, it would have been you. Shit.
Yeah.
Rain, you're up.
There's no Dretch left on Grebella, so we're going to take this turn and we're going to cast Mirror Image. Why not? Just in case.
Okay.
That dude seems like he wants to get into some fisticuffs. And we're gonna step over here. That'll be it.
Okay.
Since he's gonna take the long way around,
Apparently, C-Swab, you're up.
Grebella gonna get him. That's what's gonna happen.
T-Swap can't do much. But knowing that he's gonna come around.
You could make his life hell.
I could.
You really could.
I don't know what direction he's gonna come from. Right, he has to come from the side Grebella's on, right, of the Dark Star.
Yeah, he has to go. He has to go clockwise because there's no way, unless he wants to go through the black hole. There's no way he can come
All right, I tell you.
counterclockwise.
I got this. Do a perception check first.
Okay.
Nope.
You do not see him, plus you would unfortunately automatically fail because he is not in your line of sight.
Okay. That's fine. Oh, he's not on the side. Okay. So, I think even if I nat 20, I can't see him, right? You said it was 28?
Yeah. You would have to nat 20.
Alright, C-Swab is going to cast... I don't know if I want to... I'll hold the cast. I'm gonna hold... I can't do that. Sure. I know. I'm just gonna hold a... I'm gonna hold a lightning bolt for when I see him.
Okay.
I don't really think I can do much else, and then, but I am also gonna take a couple steps back,
Okay, fair.
just in case some shenanigans happen. I don't want to be at the door.
That's fair.
That'll end my turn.
All right. Friends, it is 9 o'clock. Unfortunately, it is the end of the session for today. For now, we will leave it on the top of the round, round 3, as the Black Abishai is in a sticky situation, as you have now smothered his precious Hellfire engine in a Dark Star. And you have Grebella to deal with. He might be rethinking that promise to Tiamat right now. But until
There's a new Dragon Queen right here.
apparently,
Yeah, want to sign up?
Please, please have mercy.
But that will be it for today's session, everybody, as we have a little bit of car trouble that we'll be having to deal with next session. Next Monday, 6 o'clock. I'll see everybody there. Except for possibly C-Swap, who might be late.
My flight's doing it like 5:15. Obviously, you know, Delta is always on time, so that shouldn't be an issue. And then just getting home in traffic.
Okay, so we will play it by ear, because I don't think... if Wang Doodle is back, we will proceed until you are here. If Wang Doodle is not back and you are not here by, let's say, 6 o'clock, then we'll just call a session until next week, or the week after. But otherwise, for now, we will be all in. I'll double check with Wang Doodle what his schedule is. And then we will... if Wang Doodle's out and you think you'll be late, then we'll just possibly push session back. Just a scooch, trying to accommodate and get through this combat.
Right.
All right, sounds good. You all are free. Thanks for playing with me, and I will see you guys next week.
Sounds good.
Ja.
Bye.
All right, good night, everybody. All right, chat, thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Well, wait, not that one. Wow, this one. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you want to catch up on our VODs, check out our YouTube at ArctisDD. You can catch our shorts and our funny moments over on Play Arctis if you just want little bite-sized forms of content and don't want to catch up on the 3-hour sessions. And otherwise, I'm your DM's Arena. Hey, thank you for the resubs today. Thank you, Nukiyashi. Shout out for the 108 months. Wow. And etc. for 71. Thank you both so much for supporting Arctis. If you're checking out the channel, please give us a sub. We are just a small little YouTube channel, and so all of your subs are greatly appreciated. Just car sounds in the background. Thanks for watching today, and hopefully our heroes will be able to triumph over the Abishai and his Hellfire engine. Grebella can finally confront the Great Khan. See just what she's going to do with her grandfather, who has cursed her into a life of undeath. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. And I'll see you next time.